Hello there. I am meteorologist Anthony J, and thanks for listening to my news, weather, and entertainment channel. And I'm sending an update here for my friends down into the Caribbean and anyone with interest down there. We have a tropical storm, and I want to update you on this right now. And I'm talking about this because we are concerned because we expect to see this is Tropical Storm Melissa right here. We expect this to become a hurricane. And while it's not doing that now, and it won't do it today, all indications are it's going to. It's located south of Hispaniola and north of Colombia, southeast of Jamaica. Nearly all of the effects of this system right now are over the open water. So we're not seeing any problems really per se from the storm itself. It's rather has a tight circulation and it's just in its formative stages. Now here's a look at the tight view of the satellite. This is the storm here, and you can see these colors mean lots of convection or thunderstorms. So that means the storm has a lot of energy, but it's fighting these clouds here, or really these winds blowing these clouds tops off the storm, trying to kill the storm, in other words. And right now, like I said, it is not strengthening, but it is also fighting that shear. So that is why we think that this is going to be a hurricane in the next couple of days. And here's a graphic I did from earlier in the week showing um, really the where it was early this week as a tropical wave and where it's headed. This is Jamaica here, Cuba, and this red is the greatest threat area. Jamaica, Cuba, Haiti. You're under the top risk of being affected by Melissa from really beginning tomorrow into early next week. So this is going to be a slow moving storm, and depending upon where it goes, will determine the ultimate effects. Here's a future cast. Look at this future cast now, starting 5 a.m. Thursday, and the storm really is not much closer, and it's not moving very much. This is Thursday. This is Friday, 5 p.m. Friday. Uh, you notice it didn't go very far, and the pressure in the storm, if you understand how it works, didn't drop much either. So it's not even showing a lot of strengthening through Friday. So we may still have a tropical storm through part of Friday at least. Um, but in the same time, we'll be getting into some of the effects of rain ahead of it. So the effects will really begin if they do for you in Jamaica and Haiti. And Haiti as soon maybe as sometime later Thursday, Jamaica Friday. The main effects will be rain through them. Now, as we head into the weekend, things get really dicey. I'm using this model here because it is one of the more reliable ones, but there are other solutions possible. But the Euro model has the hurricane now, Melissa, Saturday, 8 p.m., south of Kingston by about 120 miles. So if it's there, you're going to be getting more effects of heavier rain. Maybe not a lot of wind yet, but you could be getting tropical storm winds as soon as Saturday in Jamaica. Notice it's pulling away from Haiti. That would be better for them, but it's also intensifying extremely rapidly. Now, this is Monday at 2 p.m. Notice it's still in your backyard in Jamaica, and you might be getting tropical storm conditions on Sunday or into Monday, possibly, if it goes that way. But I want to point out the fact this is only one possible scenario. This one has it kind of going south of Jamaica Friday to Sunday, then it intensifying to a major hurricane, and then look at Monday and Tuesday, it goes over Jamaica, over Cuba, and out into the Bahamas. So that is one possibility. The computer model's intensity. This is showing what the different models are showing. Most of them now make it a major hurricane, category 3 or higher. Not happening, at least for about another 3 days or so, but some of them also show a category 5, and that is not inconceivable because this part of the Caribbean, that does happen this time of year. Now, here's a look what I showed here, a summation of the different models. These are the hurricane models. We call them HWRF, HAFS, HMON. Essentially, this is what they're showing 5 days from now. This model is an outlier. It has a storm over Cuba already in 5 days. The other models here, which are more reliable, I would say, keep the storm south of Jamaica with some effects hitting near Jamaica. But it could be as high as category 5. These two models here, these twin models have it becoming an extremely intense hurricane over the weekend. The rainfall for now is the number one threat because we don't know exactly where the storm is going to go. If it's far enough away from you, say in Jamaica, you may not get a lot of wind, but the rain looks like a sure bet of some kind. And if it's close enough, you could get these kinds of rain totals over a foot of rain in the mountains, over 20 inches of rain possible. And the southwestern part of Haiti, that's a possibility as well, with much less of a possibility of that in northern Haiti. In eastern Cuba, it's coming for you eventually as well, and we'll get to that more as we get closer. This is the National Hurricane Center official path and the information saying here it is 50 miles per hour and barely moving 2 miles per hour. That's as of 5 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. And here's their projected path, similar to the Euro. But look, this is the cone of uncertainty. So it could be anywhere from down here to up here. So you could have a hurricane approaching you in Jamaica as soon as Saturday. That is a possibility. Okay. For now, it seems more likely it'll go some distance to the south, and the farther the better. For you in Haiti, you have a tropical storm watch, or rather a hurricane watch for Haiti, and a tropical storm watch for Jamaica. That will probably be upgraded at some point to a hurricane watch. So, bottom line is this will be a building situation turning into an escalating one beginning tomorrow through early next week. And this whole area has to keep a very close eye. So while I'm not saying that any particular area is going to get a major disaster necessarily, the potential is there. Here's some more tracks from the Google Deep Mind weather model, brand new. And you can see there's a wide range here too. It could be over you in Jamaica, like I said on Saturday, or it could be way down here. If the storm is way down here, you're only gonna be getting the most peripheral effects, from it, just some passing gusty rain showers, instead of a full hurricane, and then all of them take it northeast eventually, over Cuba, and that'll happen sometime next week. So, I'll be sending more updates here for you. If you're down here in the Caribbean, you have interest, I will be updating you. The bottom line is the storm is just forming and it's going to be building over the next couple of days and likely to escalate into a major hurricane by the time we get into the weekend. So you can find my updates here on my news, weather, and entertainment channel. There it is right there. And on my Facebook page, you can find Anthony J's USA Weather right there. And just smash a follow, a like, a subscribe. It's free, and you'll be getting lots of great information. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a safe and pleasant week. And if you're down in the Caribbean, keep up with the forecasts.